Child. So according to the blast.com, Apollo Nida, which is Phaedra Park's ex-husband who went to jail for scammery, is out with his new wife and has been released to a halfway house. Hey, y'all coming in. Child, listen, Apollo Nida is out. He's been released to a halfway house. He's with his new wife. And as y'all know, Phaedra Parks just broke up with her boyfriend. Hey, everybody coming in. So now I'm trying to figure out myself. Y'all know how Phaedra was acting when he first, she didn't want the boys to go to jail. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. That, that's her decision. And she don't want them to go to the jail to see him. But I just want to know, is she going to let the boys see him now after he's gotten out of jail, and the fact that he has a new wife? And I'm glad you said that, Native Bay. Will they let her back on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Yes, he's out. Can y'all see what's on screen? Do y'all see the picture of them? This is according to the blast.com. This is a picture of him and his new wife. Y'all know they got married while he was in jail. Hey, North Carolina. And hey, everybody coming in. Y'all know he got married while he was in jail. He said, child, let me clutch my purse and gather myself. Listen, does she have a choice? Yeah, she have a choice. She didn't want them to go see him in jail, so she has a choice now. She is the mama. So I'm just wondering. Glazer said she was never with that guy. It was a publicity stunt to try and get back on the show. I believe it might have been a publicity stunt because y'all remember when I told y'all that Claudia Jordan was saying that the guy that Phaedra Parks supposed to have been dating was trying to get with her friend or was going with one of her friends, one or the other. So, hey, everybody coming in. You say, fresh jail snack. He looking good now. He looking good. I can't lie. He's looking good on that picture. But you say he's going to do a video, something to get media attention. I don't even think he has to do nothing crazy to get media attention. I honestly feel just with how everybody feel. God bless you. God bless you. I just honestly feel with how everybody feels about Phaedra, it wouldn't be too much he would have to do to get attention. Leslie said, hey, Juice knows no because he's in Philadelphia. They got engaged in prison, right? You say, child, I smell a reality show coming. I don't know how long he was in for. I know it's been at least 3 years. I don't want to lie. So if y'all know, tell me down in the chat. If y'all know how long he's been up the road, tell me in the chat how long he's been up the road because I really don't know. But I really think I think he'll be okay. Coco Chanel says, I'm here for her coming back with them snacking around. Leslie Barber says, Apollo is crazy anyway. Jennifer Gordon says, I don't like this girlfriend. His girlfriend, I remember her when they first got married or whatever. She seems a little iffy, a little off. She seems a little weird. Now, of course, I don't know her, but I'm just saying, by the way that she was acting and making those little small videos and the stuff that she was posting on Instagram and stuff, she acts a little weird. She really does, Jennifer. She really does. She definitely does come off as, like a little weird. Nikki Floyd says he will sure get one of the houses. Crystal Taylor says, I think he will try to get back with PTS. Oh, you mean Phaedra? Jessica Wade says Apollo might come back as a friend of the show because him and Todd are friends. That's true. Coco Chanel says off is an understatement. Morgan says she was on Say Yes to the Dress. Wait a minute, what? Morgan, the new wife was on Say Yes to the Dress and the man was in jail. Is that what you telling me? Miss Kitty Cat Queenie says a little touch. She was touched just a little touch to the head. Nick Andrews says, "Hey Juice, hey, how you doing?" Wow, she was on. Oh my goodness, she was on Say Yes to the Dress. Say Yes to the Dress. Oh wow. Now she definitely is off. Ain't no way this side of heaven, in the year of our Lord 2019, would I have went on a TV show centered around getting married and knowing that my future husband literally is in jail. I would not have done that. Oh, she went to help a woman pick a dress. I was about to say. Now she knows she had to be shaming herself. Hey Carmen, just jump right on in, child. Yeah, she does look like Kiki Wyatt. A lot of people were saying that. She does look like Kiki Wyatt. What does she do? I don't know what she does. I know she was married to. Who was she married to? She was married to some guy that had a business. But I can't remember because the. Okay, so listen, I'm trying to get my memory straight. Y'all know how that go. If I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, either she left her husband and her child behind to be with Apollo, to marry Apollo, or either she was already broken up with the husband, but she still left the child behind to be with Apollo. Yes, Apollo is out of jail. Hey, Miss Davis, how you doing? Touched by a jailbird. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Touched by a jailbird. What's the name of that book? Not Touched by an Angel. What was the name of that book? But, girl, you say he's a thief. Hey, Miss Pizarro, how you doing? Melanda says, "Why he out?" Yeah, he out, child. He out. He is out. Okay, Bianca. Thank you, Bianca. Bianca says, yes, she left them for him, according to her ex-husband. I remember that. I definitely remember that. Kayla says they should let Phaedra back then. That's what I was thinking. I was like, well, that would be very juicy. That would be very juicy for the show. And I peep in on the show every now and then. Every now and then. Just peep my head in a little bit. But from what I understand with the views lately, Phaedra coming back with Apollo might be what they need right now. Oh yeah, I know why the cage bird sing. Miss Davis is on it. Leslie Barber says, yes, say yes to the dress when he first went to jail and Apollo was on FaceTime. Oh my God. Getting the dress, I didn't know prisoners get that much FaceTime. Oh, wow. So she was the one looking for the dress. You say I'm the only one that say your name right. I try my best because my name is Astin. But y'all know I live in a small southern town, so people call me Ashley, Ashy, Austin. They literally call me everything besides what my actual name is. So I always try to make sure that I get somebody else's name right, or try as hard as I can. Miss Pizarro says she might let them see their dad is still their dad. That's true. Jess J says we need a spin-off show with Apollo and Angela Stanton, make it happen. But see, what would be good? Let me see. Now, if they bring back, now this would really be juicy right here, right? If they bring back Phaedra and, of course, the boys. But if they bring back Phaedra, the boys, the husband, and the new wife, with them kind of separate, still be on the show, but kind of separate from everybody else, and they have their own kind of like situation going on with him trying to get acclimated from being back out of jail, Phaedra trying to figure out if she want to let the boys see him, and if she want the boys to be around him with his new wife. So I think that'll be real juicy. That will be really, really juicy. I got my mouth watering right now. I'm just thinking about the mess. That would be so good. Francesca said she was on there because the lady was a fan of hers and the woman that be on the show knew her person. Oh, okay. The Jazz Chill says, love your channel. The way you deliver is everything. Love it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Carmen says, yeah, that would be lit. It definitely would be. I'm just thinking now. I'm just thinking. And if I was Phaedra, if I was Phaedra and they wanted me to come back, whatever I was getting before, whatever I was getting paid before, they would definitely have to double that. They would definitely have to double whatever I was getting before. They would definitely have to double that without a second thought. Kay Copeland says Phaedra has none of the housewives on her side. They won't bring her back, but I definitely watch the info. But she don't really have to even deal with them, honestly, because she could still be on the show, but kind of have her little segment be about her and her family and trying to get back in the good graces with the girls. I can see it, y'all. I can see it. I can really see it. I can see, like, they could kind of just imagine Phaedra being at her house and somebody in her family coming in and says, she'll be telling them, like, well, I tried to call Nene and I tried to call Candy and I'm not getting any responses from the girls. And then you'll hear a knock at the door. And then the camera cut to the door. And it's Apollo and the new wife standing outside the door. And then when she opens up the door, she got a crazy look on her face. And then the kids run out and they're like, oh my gosh, Daddy, you're back home. You're back home. And then as soon as the kids do that, Apollo just walk in and then the wife come behind him and Phaedra's looking like, what the heck is going on? Child, I can see it. They need to let me write the scene. Right, messy. Yes, she has. Messy. I'm telling y'all, I can see it. I can see it in my mind, child. Anything that got to do something with mess, I can see it in my mind. They need to let me come on as a writer, because I have Real Housewives jumping again with no problems. I know he did about right, Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson says, hey, come on in, stepmom. Hey, Shael, how you doing? Exactly. That would be so good. I'm telling you, I have Real Housewives of Atlanta jumping again. I have that thing so juicy, because we all know by now that about 9.9% of the show is actual real stuff, and then the rest of the stuff is scenes. So why I can't write a scene? Hey, Lavonda. Hey, everybody coming in if I missed you. Oh, yeah, he looks good, Kimberly. He looks good. Hey, Joanne. I'm telling you, they need to let me come. I can just see that thing so good, y'all. Listen. I'm telling you. But for real, like, on a serious note, though, if that would be really, really good for them to let Phaedra come back. That would be a money maker. Without a doubt. A money maker. Crystal Taylor says, yes, Candy is boring. I always fast forward through her scenes. Hey, Claudia. Claudia says, hey, Juice Lord Apollo still looking like a Lunchable with his scamming self. Them be the ones, child. Them be the ones. They got that bedroom jumping, but they got your credit card jumping too. No, Ashmill. She's not back on. We were just saying, since Apollo is back out of jail, that would be a good storyline for Phaedra. Miss Pizarro says, why would y'all want to see Phaedra be embarrassed by Apollo and his girlfriend, not Choo-Choo's? No, I'm just talking about for the show purposes, for a scene. Right, Jazz Chill. I definitely need to produce that show. I'm telling y'all, I have everybody in there millionaires, including myself, because y'all know y'all got to give me a cut. Child, listen. Miss Mama says Raider would shoot through the roof. I need Faye back. That's what I'm saying. Who would be crazy enough not to let Phaedra come back after this man? After this man got him a new wife, and we knew the drama was going on between him and her before he actually went up the road. Who in the world would say, oh, I'm not letting Phaedra back? I mean, I guess they wouldn't if the other girls would protest too much. But still, it just seemed like it would just be a lost cause for them to not let Phaedra come back. You say single Phaedra would be lit? That would be cool, too. Phaedra got about 10 storylines in one. The kids and Apollo, Her and Apollo, the kids and the new wife and her kids and ex-husband, Phaedra, the kids, Apollo, the new wife, her kids, the ex-husband. I mean, how many is they stuff write itself. Hey, Miss Musical. Like, her storyline writes itself. She talked about Bravo, they not letting her come back. Oh man. He gonna cheat on that girl too. Now you already know what's up. Now anybody coming home from jail. Anybody come from home from jail. These women psych themselves up. If you marry somebody in jail, don't be crazy. These women, some of these women psych themselves up. These men, when they come home, yeah, they might stay with you for a little while. I ain't gonna say they ain't gonna stay with you forever, but you best believe you are not the only one he's coming home to. A lot of women find comfort in dating somebody that, believe it or not, a lot of women find comfort in dating these men that are in jail because that's the only way that they know for 100% fact, well, about 80% fact of what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. Some women will literally not have their own life and date a man behind bars for 10 years. 10, 15 years. I done seen it before. I have seen it before with my own eyes. And as soon as that guy get out of jail, he gonna stay with you for a couple of months till he get off his papers and everything. But as soon as he's straight, he is gonna dip with no problem. Miss Pizarro said they said Phaedra coming back. She was caught filming with Nene. Nene said she quit. She was also seen filming with Portia as well. Well, I believe it. They will be, to me, that they will be really, really crazy if they don't bring her back. The Jazz Chill said the girls know that the better the storyline, the more views and the more money. Exactly. So I don't think they will object too much, and that might give them a better story as well. Look at this right here. I was in here, like I told, if y'all was on my live before, y'all know I'm packing up old clothes and toys and stuff that Gabby don't even want no more. Brand new stuff, right? So I go on Instagram, minding my business, being nosy. And just in 3, 4, 5 minutes, the news of Apollo got Instagram jumping. The news of Apollo being out of jail got Instagram jumping just in that short amount of time. And then the fact that Phaedra and Tone Capone is broken up, even though a lot of people saying that relationship was fake. Like, he already has Instagram jumping. And I told y'all before the other day on my other live, there is a direct link between social media and these shows and YouTube now. You need to be in tune with social media and what's going on social media if you want to really do anything on shows, and if you really want to do anything on YouTube and stuff. Because that's how when I saw that, I said, let me go live. Like, I know I got to leave in a couple of minutes, but I'm like, let me go live before I have to leave. What was he in jail for? Scammery. Being a scammer. He likes scammery. He likes scamming and fraud. Krista Taylor says, I thought she was coming back and the only one who threatened to quit the show was Candy because of it. That would be crazy to not let her back, knowing that the money is there. Hey, Labadi, and I want to thank you again for sending that in my cash app. I appreciate that. Labadi says he gonna give her the bitter baby daddy blood. Child, listen, it's gonna be a mess. I'm telling you, this would be great TV because even in real life, y'all know how Phaedra is. Phaedra is high and mighty. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Phaedra is high and mighty, right? So, you know, Phaedra wants stuff to be a certain way. Phaedra wants everything to look a certain way. So, you just getting out of jail. She wouldn't let the boys come and see you at last that we knew. Once everything was found out about you scamming and frauding, she didn't want anything else to do with you. She was basically finished with you, especially when you had to go up the road, right? So, just by Phaedra in real life having to deal with his new wife, and y'all know Apollo gonna want to be in those kids' life, that story writes itself right there. That story writes itself. Money, 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 money. You know what I'm saying? Money hand over fist. You say Candy can go. Y'all said Candy can go. I don't dislike Candy, but it just, Candy, I don't know. Candy never, Candy never really just, I don't know. She never really stood out with nothing with me. You say they gonna bring her back. I hope they do. I really, really hope that they do. You say you don't care. Apollo is fine. He is a good looking man now. They picked a good name for him. if that is his, if that's his from birth name, his mama picked a. if that's his from birth name, his mama picked a perfect name for him. You say her storyline is dry, but see, this the thing. A lot of people don't know that Candy wasn't the original person that was asked to be on the show. They wanted Tiny, T.I.'s wife. They wanted Tiny to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she turned it down, but she told them to call Candy. She told them to call Candy, and that's how Candy got on the show. So, you say she don't got a storyline besides Todd. I don't know. You know what it is about Candy? Candy seems sneaky to me. Candy seems so sneaky to me. She just seems like a sneaky snook, just somebody who's always doing something. But see, you would never know because she's so sneaky. But you still just don't trust her. You never seen anything that she did, but you just don't trust her. You say Candy be crying and talking through her teeth. Shanae says facts. T.I. cheating scandal would have been edited. He been cheating on her from the beginning. I don't know if were y'all watching The Family Hustle when it first was coming on? She used to try to hug him, and he would just politely just move her arms. He would just politely move her arms from around him. Always from the beginning. Hey, chillin', how you doing? Now, even at the time, we didn't even know they was having problems at the time. But go back, if y'all can, go back and watch some of those older episodes of The Family Hustle. He just acted like he was not interested in Tiny at all. Right, Tianka, exactly. Ash Smith says all the reality shows are doing this now. Love and Hip Hop, they fired him and bring him back. Right. You notice that? Hey, Bridget's girl, it's all right. Jump right on in. Bridget's girl says I never commented, but I had to on the gossip. Child, just jump right on in. Jump right on in. Yes, Apollo is out. He is out with his new wife, child. And I also read, I got that from theblast.com, but I also read that he's in a halfway house. Y'all know they have to go to like a halfway house until October. So this is going to be interesting. By the end of the year, we already know we already know it's going to be jumping by the end of the year. I already know. Yeah, he politely moved her arm out the way. Hey, Brownstone, how you doing? They should have kept it business. Hey, Pashi Petite. All them kids are outside kids. I was trying to tell people that. People was getting mad at me when I told them that. Tiny and T.I. was together when he had his daughter. What's his daughter's name? What is her name? The one that called herself the Princess of the South. They even said that on the show. They even said that on the show. That he said, I forgot what he said, but he said something like the girl, he had her from one of his best friends. While him and Tiny was together. First 3 kids are for cheating. No, I don't know about the first 3 now. I know he was with Damani. What's his name? Damani and the oldest son. He was with their mama before he started going with Tiny. So Miss Pizarro say Deja. Yeah, Miss Pizarro said that girl, you right, Juice. That's how it was. I'm telling y'all. Y'all got to be, minding your business, being nosy. Pay attention to this stuff. Right, like said, and y'all got to pay attention to this stuff now. I'll be hard down listening and paying attention to everything. It's right there in front of you. He sure said it. He definitely said it. Because I think Deja was getting in trouble at school or something. Yeah. The two oldest sons is from the same woman. But that girl, Deja, he cheated on Tiny and had that girl. I'm telling you. I'm serious. Jackie said, come on now. I'm telling you for real. Valita says, man, Tiny and T.I. was in a business relationship. We're in Atlanta. T.I. always did what he wants with whoever as long as he come home. Well, I mean, a lot of people do that. Whether they say it or not. Quiet as it's kept. Quiet as it's kept. It just is what it is. Tiny helped put T.I. on with her escape. I'm coming. I'm about to get in trouble with Gabby. I'm supposed to be taking Gabby out to eat, so I got to get off of here in a couple minutes before Gabby get on me. Go ahead and get your shoes ready and stuff. You said the oldest boy got to be around 19. Timeline it was close, but he was with those two older boys have the same mama. Didn't Deja and his other son graduate this year? That's when listen. I don't know if they graduated together, but that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He was with Tiny when he had Deja. Don't they have an open relationship? That's what I'm getting from it. Listen. It is well known, but I'm still gonna say allegedly. It is well known that T.I. and Tiny pick women who are hot on social media to spend time with. My little girl is in here, so y'all just gonna have to catch the hints. They have girls that are popular, like Black China and what was the other one name? Bernice Burgess and all of them, that they spend extracurricular time with and do extracurricular activities with. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But what happens when Tiny gets mad is it's supposed to be over, but T.I. still hangs with the girls. Y'all understand? Yeah, she kind of blasted him on the sneak tip. But at this point, you should be all right with it. Right. Yona says, wow, just wow. They are, Asmil. They are. I'm still going to say allegedly. Thank you, Jeffrey. I'm still going to say allegedly. There is even a video. Now, if y'all been with me for a minute, I think this video maybe about 2 or 3 years old. It's a video of them on the boat together. Tiny, T.I., mostly girls, and maybe about 2 more men. But I'm going to say mostly girls. And you can see Tiny pointing to one of the girls and say, I want that one. She was talking to T.I., and she told Tiny told T.I., I want that one. And then the video cut, pans over a little bit, and then that's the end of the video. Telling you, child, be everywhere. None of my business being nosy. You say with Nikki, it ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Because Rob Kardashian was the one that told about Black China. And T.I. didn't even deny it. He just went on social media and was saying Rob need to learn how to keep his mouth closed. Yes, Apollo is out. Apollo is out of jail, child. Labody says broke people do the same. They do. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. It's well known that they do that. It's well known that T.I. and Tiny, that's how their relationship go. But I think the only thing that gets Tiny mad is when he sticks with one person. Denise says, y'all go back and watch the episode when T.I. daughter was liking a boy. One of the earlier seasons, the daughter mother was saying she got it from her mama, you know what, and T.I. Oh, Lord. Yeah, because he was trying to say that they was best friends. Yeah, I think so, Shanae. And the tip to keep your man child good by Tiny is crazy. 5 years went by quick. See, but this the thing right here. When T.I. was trying to holler at Tiny was the bigger star, right? Tiny was the bigger star. T.I. wasn't. He was making a little noise. But he wasn't nothing to Tiny. Now, even though the group Escape had been broken up for a little hot little minute, Tiny always been rich. Just the same way with Candy. Because they was writing songs for people that we didn't even know that they was writing. And y'all know for a fact the writers make more money than the artists do. So Tiny always had money. Tiny always had her own identity. Tiny always had her own thing going on. But when she got with T.I., then she fell back in the shadows and used her connections. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Nicole. She used her connections to push him to the front, right? Am I lying? Am I lying? Y'all tell me now. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. She used her connections, her ATL connections. Oh, I know this producer. I know this manager. I know this person. I know that person. This man got a deal. He might can help you. She used everything that she knew, her connections and her networking, and pushed him. Thank y'all. Thank you. She pushed him to the front. And as soon as he got up there, then come Deja. Then come Deja from another woman. It is what it is, baby child. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, everybody coming in. But all right, y'all. I got to go ahead and get on off of here. I got to go take my baby to get her something to eat because y'all know she don't play that. So I'm gonna read a couple of more comments and then I'm gonna go ahead and run on off. So let me see what y'all saying. What y'all got going on? You say T.I. wanted her to stay at home and not work. He did. He really, really did not. You telling a woman, because even when Escape was getting back together, and I thought that was terrible of him. You talking about a woman who had turned down Real Housewives of Atlanta. This woman wrote No Scrubs. This woman had her own group back in the day. This woman was writing other stuff we'll probably never know about that she wrote. Got her own money, living it up in ATL. Got her own kid. You know what I'm saying? And you tell her, and she got other businesses. She even got a business for the little baby, Aris. You tell this woman she can't go back on the road. You tell this woman she can't go back on the road because you want her to stay home. How you sound? You say, what's up with the Claremont twins? Child, I got a video on them. They done got some new surgery. And they gave her the information telling about what happened that night. She said that she didn't think he was gone to the upper room. She thought he was just drunk. Thank you, Miss Parker. I was about to get to that too. Back when Tiny and Toya had their own show together. Lil Wayne's baby mama Toya. Right, exactly. That's crazy. It is crazy. Tiny need to get some advice from Candy. Look how she got tired on that prenup, child. She got tired on that prenup, but I'm pretty sure he still gets some type of something. I'm pretty sure he gets something. And even if she got him on a prenup, I'm pretty sure she spoils the mess out of him. I'm pretty sure she spoils the mess out of Todd, where he probably won't go anywhere. Denise says, just read my other comment about Tiny meeting T.I. when she was 15 and T.I. Oh, I never saw that. Tip Michelle says T.I. don't have respect for her. Even the show they got now, he turned away. Thank you. When she get on him, he need a young bit and she need a ninja. I'm telling y'all, when I first used to watch the show, I think Tip was fresh out. He was fresh out of jail the first time, but he was about to go back, and she was holding everything for him down for him then. And y'all remember? Do y'all remember this? Thank you, Madison. I appreciate that. South Carolina. Do y'all remember when he had all those all those things in his car, and he ended up going back? I think she took the rap for him the first time, but the second time she didn't take the rap for him. But anyway, do y'all remember when she even got in trouble because he had her sitting on his lap while they was at the prison. He had her sitting on his lap while they was at the prison. Now y'all can use y'all imagination what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if they're still friends or not, Law Body, because one minute they're not talking to each other, then the next minute they hanging out. Right. I saw them on live together a couple of weeks ago, so I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I never saw that, Denise. Okay. Well, all right, you guys. I'm gonna have to go for real this time, and I will talk to y'all because Gavin giving me the death stare. So I will talk to y'all later, and I appreciate y'all coming to the chat. I love y'all. Bye.